happened? She can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I still have that sound over here.
Let me know if you can hear me, please. And thank you.
She can hear you.
Can you hear me?
How are we gonna do this?
Let me know if you can hear me, please. And thank you.
She can hear you. Stay muted.
You saw me. Okay. How is this?
Yeah, just keep talking.
Blah, blah, blah.
We're doing a sound check, y'all. Bear with us. See, the echo's not so bad. I need you to talk a little bit louder.
Okay. Can you hear me like this?
So, do y'all hear an echo? 'Cause I'm gonna have to deal with that.
Okay.
Because I'm needing to see if she hears me over there. I have to deal with this echo.
Okay.
They can't hear it, and that's what matters.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yay! And there's such a delay.
Mm. My butt match in the background.
Oh, how cute. I wonder if that's going to bother you when you're talking.
Um,
Just echo. Yeah, just to ignore it. Every minute we lost trying to get this technical stuff together. And then the link changing. We gotta just, yeah, there's a huge delay.
okay.
Oh my God. Fun times, fun times. Okay, guys. Looks like we're gonna be hanging out because people have to realize that it's a different link now. If they would just come to the channel itself, they would see, but they're not gonna do all of that. So I'm having to go and share this link wherever I can. I just, I don't know, man. I don't know because then it's gonna look like I'm spamming, you know. Um, Yeah.
Aww. This is boom, even though nobody's watching. That's literally what the card said. Oh yeah, can y'all see the cards?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, good. I'll just hold it.
I've got to.
Okay, cool. That'll work.
I'm over here just trying to recoup myself over here.
Got a lovely Lotus. That's so cute.
What are we doing? Where are we at? Can you see the comment section like good enough?
Me?
Yeah,
I don't see nothing.
that's
But
why you
myself.
waving like that.
That's just see me.
I'm over here looking for. Oh, because you're still in Zoom and you don't have. Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever y'all talking about, maybe next time. But hey, y'all.
All righty.
So I like that. I'm gonna leave that out. That's our card for the day.
Yeah.
Bloom even though. No, it says bloom even if no one is watching.
That part.
Okay.
Blue, even though nobody is watching, or even if nobody's watching. Because I'm over here like, where's my group? I can't even find it. I don't know why I can't find it. But this is interesting. The fact that it's not here. I know I'm logged into the right account.
Well, in the meantime, y'all want to see something cool? I got these plasma lighters.
Ooh.
I gotta make sure my kids don't get to them, but the frequency on this I had to get used to because
Ooh, it sounds like a taser.
it sounded like a taser. But I forgot what hertz they said the frequency is supposed to be, but it's pretty cool. I be like my candles and stuff. And on Amazon, I be pretending it's my wand when I feel like Gandalf.
All right. So I'm just gonna not worry about sharing this because something freaky is definitely going on. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and give them a replay.
Mhm.
And if Shashi is still around, you can just tell us if the sound is still good or not. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do messages for this beautiful Scorpio full moon that's about to happen.
Okay.
It is a Sagittarius full moon for Westerners, but it's Scorpio for Vedic. And if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Josie. Thank you for your patience. I will timestamp when this video actually starts. Today I was supposed to be introducing and still am be introducing Listen to Lotus. Her name is Chan and she's awesome. And I'm definitely gonna link her YouTube channel in the description for you to go check it out. But instead of doing the live chat readings because the delay is real and the technical difficulty is real, right? We're just going to go ahead and give you some messages on this beautiful blue moon that we are about to experience. So I'm going to go ahead and allow Chan to tell y'all a little bit about herself and give y'all messages. And then when she's done, I have my handy dandy writer weight. And I will also give you messages as well on this beautiful blue moon. Take it away, babe.
Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Chan. This is my page in the background. Anything that you see with this lady holding this flower, that's me. I have been doing mostly oracle reads. I started my channel couple months ago, so I am very new, but I'm excited. And I'm just ready to dive in and see what messages I can provide for the collective today. So without further ado, you want me to?
Yeah, just do your thing.
All right, cool. Start here first. So, and I can't see any of y'all messages, so
So I got you over here.
okay. Great. I got lots of things. So we gonna start off small. Okay. Off the bat, we have is honor the contract. Okay. Definitely. Look, if you started something, you need to finish it. Okay, let's go ahead and just get right to it. The card reads, some lessons were written before you arrived, and facing them now completes also a soul agreement. So that also could be with you. Ooh, where I go? Okay, being in alignment with your purpose. Okay, doing everything purpose driven, purpose fulfilled. Fill in the blank as to what that means for you specifically. And then we got untangled emotional dependency. Baby, the card said it, I did. Okay. It says, when love feels like survival, it is not love, it is fear. Okay. You're safe without the attachment. Okay. Being able to be free with another person, but not be entangled with that motherfucker. Oh, can we cuss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did do you think?
So, yes, untangle emotional dependency. And this could be you or the other person or whatever. I would say more so the other person or whatever, but that's just my personal plight. If you do feel like there's somebody that's clinging on to you a little too much, like you need to go ahead and have that sit down talk with them. Be like, hey, look, okay, we can't continue to do this. Like you got to be also to think for yourself. I'm gonna think for myself, and then we can come together. We can get congruent about what we're talking about. But you can't depend on every word that come out my nose, ear, mouth. Like we're not doing that. And have the courage to speak up for yourself. You have cultivating courage. Okay. It says courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the ability to move forward in despite of it. So even when it comes to you moving forward regarding your purpose, I mean, you got to go towards the light, baby. That's pretty much what it is at the end of the day. And getting rid of anything that is trying to hold on to you for dear life that is simply not healthy for you. Like, let that shit go. Not them specifically, but y'all might just need to have a sit down conversation. And it don't necessarily have to be a person, even though there's a person in the cards, but it definitely could be just an environment or it can be items. So I'm gonna leave that there. And then let's see what else we got. Oh, thank y'all so much. I appreciate this. This was so refreshing. See, I am also cultivating courage because usually I don't show my face. So I'll get a treat. Pimples and all. Okay. I feel like it's really in alignment, whether if you're looking at the Sagittarius side of it or just Scorpio, whatever. At the end of the day, both of those signs are about like taking big leaps, big jumps, transformation, whether if it's with your traveling or if it's with diving into something deeper than you may not always want to. Okay. And it says to soften the armor. Okay. Also, when you're having this conversation or when you're releasing and letting these certain things go, doing it from an open heart space or whatever. You don't necessarily have to have no bad blood. God damn. You don't necessarily need to have no bad blood with anybody, but you just need to just stand your ground. It says what once protected you may now be holding you back. Let your heart breathe without defense. It's okay, baby. It's okay. We did it. Okay. You want me to keep going?
Yep.
Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. So I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'Cause I'm in my element right here. I like this. This is nice. All right. 'C Okay, because I mean it's definitely that time. So we have rebirth. It says every end is a new beginning. I'll make sure y'all can see it. And y'all know with this Phoenix Rising card, or just a rebirth in general, you have to get rid of the old in order to embrace the new. And something that may be the biggest out of all the cards that I'm saying is really just letting go fear when it comes with softening the armor. Whatever you were once scared about before, you now have the courage to basically leap forward and feel confident in what you're doing, and doing it from a very open heart space. Like you don't have no bad blood with nobody, like I said before, or you just like, what's another word I'm looking for? Because I'm always looking for a word. You don't have no there's no jealousy, there's no it's just like you're doing things from a loving heart space. If it don't feel like it's supposed to be in line with you, you don't feel like if it's you can come from a place of love with what you're doing, like you feel like you forcing yourself to do that shit, then don't do that shit. Simple as that. And then you go on an adventure because I love a good field trip, okay? Look, ride with the tides, okay? Adventure is the path to the new worlds. Really stepping yourself out there again with that courage card and really putting yourself out there to embrace the new. Yeah, damn. There we go. Okay, boom. Okay. So there's that. And then, and I know a lot of this stuff or whatever can really be easier said than done or whatever, but I mean, it gets easier with time. It gets easier with repetition. And there we go. Love. Love is everywhere. Open your heart to feel it. That's literally the growing theme of this today. If you don't feel like you doing it from a space of love, it don't matter what it is. If you don't feel like the environment that you're around is loving, cut that shit off. On some Scorpio shit. Okay. But yeah, get that up out of here. And then let's see. Oh, bottom of the deck. Look, period. Because know your worth. Don't piss me off today. But yes, know your worth. Because a lot of times that's what it boils down to or whatever. You can be so loving to others, especially in this society, like child, trying to give that love back to yourself be the biggest fucking battle. I don't understand it, but it's okay. We all working through it. So I'm not judging. It's like it's so easier to give to other people, but to give to yourself, it's like that selflessness that you gonna cry every time. Mm. Every time. Mm. Like, why did I do that? Hold on. Yeah, take the gamble. Again, whatever it is, even if it's something wild. The biggest thing that I try to tell a lot of my people that watch my page is there is always, hold on, y'all. I promise you I'll wash my hands. There is always you fighting against yourself versus what your intuition is telling you to do versus what society might think that shit might look like. For instance, you just an example. I'm a car enthusiast. Okay, if I can get behind the wheel and act a fucking fool, I will. However, me trying to go ahead and sign up for NASCAR, the average person gonna be like, "But you got kids and you got this thing." It's like we not listening to none of that, baby. I'm delusional. Taking a gamble. That's how you basically need to be, just a little bit, but doing it from a loving space. Like you're not even mad at the other people or whatever. You just understand like what's that how does that saying go? A lot of times like people can't see our vision, only you can see it. So with that being said and done, it's like you can hear them, you can listen to what they're talking about or whatever. Even with this emotional dependency, it's somebody that's holding on, clinging on to your life, and they probably do this to an extent because it could be two different ways. I'm seeing it's like some of the reason why the person might be clinging on to you is because you're more of a risk taker and you do take gambles. And so you ready to take another one. They're just like, no, we ain't stop. And you just like, fuck all that. I got to get up out of here. Okay. And you have definitely the courage to do so or whatever, which can also leave with you like inspiring others. But another way I'm seeing this is you know, you might be fretting a little bit, you might be a little scared. So with that, as long as it's coming from a very loving space or whatever, it's something that you really want to do. But take that gamble and put yourself out there, regardless of whatever it may be. Now, if you do hit, let me hold 50 cents. That's it. Just 50 cents. um, Definitely some incoming messages coming in. Maybe you're waiting for a certain communication to come in, whether if it's via email or the mail or just somebody reaching out to you. Hopefully not from your past, because we're not getting into that today. But once you get basically this incoming communication, it will give you more of a confirmation to take this gamble, is what I'm seeing. But yeah, that's what I got so far. What you got going on?
All right. So go ahead and hit your button so I can hit my button so that they can see. Because we doing this from Zoom.
Yeah.
And the delay is real. All righty, love. So beautiful full moon energies. What does the full moon want to tell us in the now? How are we going to handle this energy of this beautiful full moon? Oh, no. Yeah, y'all got to deal with it. I had one cup of coffee, just one. Okay. Oh, nobody wants to be told to wait. You got temperance. Okay. Y'all got the temperance card, and y'all know I got my background blurred out and I'm dealing with Zoom. But and I'm talking about from y'all, we got the temperance card, and that is talking about, hey, it's a lot of moving parts. You do not want to get smacked around by all of these moving parts. There's a lot of manifestations in progress. There's a lot of releasing in progress. Don't try to move quickly in this full moon energy. There are going to be new beginnings in the middle of everything dying around you. Okay, between Pluto retrograde and the full moon in Scorpio, again, Vedic, there's a lot of death energy, a lot of transformation energy, a lot of let's turn this antique, this broken item into something new, refurbishing, rebranding, all kinds of things. So if it's not dying and you're releasing it, it's you're pulling a Lazarus on some things in your life, in certain areas of your life. You know, instead of throwing that chair out, you're going to just throw a coat of paint on it, screw it a little bit, reinforce it, and keep it moving. Some of y'all may find yourself in situations where you can't get that new item that you were going to get. You were planning on replacing something and you realize, oh, well, I can't do that right now. So you're going to reinforce whatever thing that you already have, or you're going to just go ahead and fix it, things like that, because you're realizing now is not the time or something else has a higher priority. So you're going to have to just stick with what you got, use what you got, and do the best you can type energy. That's what the temperance card is telling the collective, is just focus on what's in front of you. Be resourceful. That is also Scorpio energy. And pull that magician from within, because you do have the tools. You do have the information you need. And if you don't, become a detective, not literally, but find out what you need. Nobody is going to just give you the answers. This is a go look and find out what it is that you need to get done with whatever you got to get done. And then bam, I told y'all these new beginnings were going to be happening in the middle of a whole bunch of stuff dying around you. You can either choose to, like I said, work with what you got and be that magician, or you can be tragic about the situation and just kind of make everything worse by losing your shit in the middle of the shit. You know what I mean? But the star card is there, literally lending you help when it comes to organizations and communities and stuff like that. If you're the type of person that does not know how to ask for help or does not know how to receive help, you got a whole community around you that you don't know can help you or might have the resources. This is one of those, I gotta be brave, I gotta be vulnerable, I've gotta actually collaborate and connect with other people right now. That is where that star card is going to really show up in your life, is with you not trying to do everything yourself. Say something, because you don't want to deal with the situation of hearing people after the fact say, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you tell me? Oh, if I had known and I had this, and this resource that I could have helped you with, and things like that. So this is a literally between the temperance and the star card, it's saying there is something better, there is something greater. If you can just hold out, make yourself comfortable while you're holding out by using what you already have, refurbishing some things, whatnot, being resourceful. This too shall pass. It is only temporary. And what is coming for you on the other side is something that you can't even imagine. Let me remind y'all, this is a blue moon. This is miracle energy, okay? We want to pull another card in the now. This is some miracle energy. I don't know why this is being said, but they're saying what was flat is now going to be inflated. And then you got the world card. It's like the difference between a grounded air balloon and one that is fully functional and in the air. It's kind of depressing to see an air balloon just laying on the ground flat. There's nothing going on there. But the one that's in the air, that's fun, that's expansion, that's adventure. You see, and with this world card, we're talking about things happening on a global scale. Ooh, the tea. The tea is happening right now, because I just told Mila on her channel yesterday, I said, man, something's happening globally, right? And it doesn't always have to be a negative thing. Yeah, we're ghetto, Earth is ghetto, okay? But in the middle of all that's happening globally, there is something that is actually going to benefit people on a collective scale that is going to happen. The poison is the cure. Okay. Because with this Wheel of Fortune, it's talking about lottie-dottie everybody. And in the midst of all of this, hurry up and wait. What's happening is there's loopholes. And a lot of people are going to benefit from some of these systems being destroyed and some of these new systems that are coming online. This is a systems thing. Um, Pluto, per Vedic astrology, is retrograde in Capricorn. Systems are being destroyed. New systems are being built. Okay. Some systems are being transformed because you still got that Scorpio energy. So don't freak out if you don't see something go down like you wanted it to go down. Like, why does it still exist? I thought we were getting rid of this. No, but it is transforming for our benefit. But that Wheel of Fortune is going to happen no matter what you do. So it's pointless to put in a whole bunch of extra effort. Just do what you need to do to maintain right now. And I'm talking to the individuals of the collective. In your situations, do what you need to do to maintain. Don't be out here trying to like make it rain, spend all your money, all that stuff. If it's not necessary, it can wait. Okay. And if it is necessary, check to see what resources you have first before you just go and buy something right now. There is a huge shift that is about to happen in the collective that is going to affect everybody. And it depends on how you receive it. If you got your magician tools out, ready to go, how you're going to handle this energy that is coming. Okay. Welcome, love. How you doing? Janine just showed up. So yeah, that is what I have for y'all for your full moon energies and what to expect. So between the very personal, are you following me reading that Can just gave y'all and the very collective reading that I just gave y'all, I feel like you could move forward more with more confidence, understanding what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a whole lot of transformation. You can either choose to be that butterfly, that phoenix, that dragonfly, that dragon, or or you could be in fetal position, losing your mind. That's up to you. So totally up to you. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and let y'all go. I'm gonna have Chan unmute herself as well. And we're just gonna go ahead and say our see you laters. And we're gonna attempt this again at another time when we're more prepared and things are not as wonky. Okay. But thank y'all so much for
Thank
watching.
you.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Love to every single one of you in the now. And please go and visit Listening Lotus. I will put it in the comments. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Please go to her channel and check out some of her readings. It's awesome.
Thank y'all so much. I appreciate all the love and the support. And I give it back to y'all tenfold. And see y'all.
I always do this.